know exactly what you need to do. You've known for a while, and you're still not doing it. Not because you can't, not because the circumstances are wrong, not because you don't have enough time, because you keep choosing the comfortable option every single time one is available, and then finding a very reasonable sounding explanation for why that was actually the right call. That's what this video is about, and I'm not going to be gentle about it, because gentle hasn't been working. Here's the problem with comfort. It never shows up like the enemy. It shows up looking like common sense, like self-care, like protecting your peace. You don't say, I'm choosing comfort over growth today. You say, I need to recharge. I'll start when things settle down. I deserve a break. And all of those things can be true sometimes. The problem is they're being used all the time as a permanent shield against anything that requires real effort or real risk. There is a difference between rest that actually restores you and avoidance that just delays the discomfort. And deep down, you know which one you're doing. You always know. The difference is rest leaves you feeling ready. Avoidance leaves you feeling guilty and exactly where you were before. Choosing comfort isn't weakness, it's wiring. Your brain is literally designed to seek safety and avoid threat. And growth, real growth, registers as threat. The uncertainty, the possibility of failure, the exposure of trying something and not knowing how it will land. Your nervous system does not distinguish between physical threat and the discomfort of doing something new. So every time you back away from the hard thing, your brain rewards you. The anxiety drops, the tension releases, you feel better immediately. And that immediate relief teaches your brain, good, do that again next time. This is why willpower alone never works. You are fighting a system that is faster and older than your conscious mind. The answer is not to try harder. The answer is to understand what is actually happening and make a different agreement with yourself about what discomfort means. Because right now, discomfort means stop, and it needs to mean go. Everyone calculates the cost of trying, the time it will take, the energy it will require, the possibility of it not working out. People run that calculation constantly and use it to justify staying still. Nobody calculates the cost of not trying, the cost of another year in the same place, the cost of watching other people move forward while you tell yourself your time is coming, the cost of the slow collapse of your own self-belief every time you make a promise to yourself and break it. Every time you choose comfort over the thing you said mattered to you, you send yourself a message. And that message over time becomes a belief that you are someone who doesn't follow through, who talks but doesn't act, who wants things but not enough to be uncomfortable for them. That belief is far more expensive than any failed attempt ever could be. Because a failed attempt at least tells you something. Staying comfortable tells you nothing except that you were too scared to find out. First, stop waiting to want to do the hard thing. You are never going to want to. The version of you that wants to do hard things consistently and enjoys the process and never feels resistance, that person does not exist. Stop waiting for them. The feeling you're waiting for is not coming before the action. It comes after, sometimes long after. Do it without the feeling. Second, get honest about what comfortable is actually costing you specifically. What has staying comfortable cost you in the last 12 months? Because comfort feels free in the moment. It is not free. It just charges you later and in a currency that's harder to see. Third, make a decision before a feeling has a chance to vote. Because the moment you pause and check in with how you feel about doing the hard thing, comfort wins. Every time. The decision has to come first, fast, before the negotiation starts. You decide, then you move. Feeling comes later. You are not someone who lacks potential. You are not someone who is destined to stay where you are. You are someone who has been choosing the path of least resistance. And that is a choice, which means it can be a different choice starting right now. Not tomorrow, not when things settle, not when you feel ready, right now. With whatever is in front of you today. One decision that costs you something. One moment when you feel the pull toward comfort and go the other way anyway. That's how it starts. Not with a feeling, with a decision. Drop a comment below. What is the one thing you have been avoiding that you already know you need to do? Say it out loud. That's the first step. Hit subscribe for more videos like this one. New content every week, and I'll see you in the next one.